such a time as this.
And welcome back to For Such a Time as This. I am your host, Pastor James Pittman. The Miss Julia Beck, who is a lesbian and was co-chair of the Baltimore LGBTQ Commission, had the nerve to open up her mouth, and she caused some stirs. Watch.
But my answer is pretty simple. There is no place for me. I am politically homeless. So believe me when I say I am grateful for the opportunity to share my story. Thank you to the organizers, to my fellow panelists, and everyone here for making this happen. My story is as unbelievable and absurd as it is commonplace. I got kicked off of the Baltimore mayor's LGBTQ commission as the only lesbian, simply for stating biological facts. After a months-long witch hunt, I was found guilty of violence. My crime? Using male pronouns to talk about a convicted male rapist who identifies as transgender and prefers female pronouns. It doesn't matter that he sexually assaulted 2 women in a women's prison after being transferred there on account of his gender identity. Oh no, it is far more criminal for me to call a male rapist he than it is for him to rape. The man who led my Inquisition also identified.
All right, here's what happened. You have a man who is posing as a female, a transgender, who is convicted of assault. This man now goes to prison, and because he doesn't like it in the men's prison, he petitions the state to transfer him to the women's prison because he's a transgender and he identifies as female, and so the state now puts him into the women's prison. While in the women's prison, he then sexually assaults. He then rapes 2 women. And when Miss Julia Beck on this commission is speaking about this issue, she says, no, I think it's not safe to put the biological male in the prison with the females, and that's a no-no, Julia. We are no longer allowed to question the transgender movement. If a man who sexually assaults women in female prison says he's a woman, then he's a woman, and Ms. Beck, you are not allowed to question that. So what? So what if he's convicted of assault, goes to women's prison, and commits even more assault? He's still a woman, and you are not allowed, Ms. Beck, to question that fact. To question that fact. What is going on in the world? Has everyone gone mad? Has everyone gone mad? What do you say? He's a man. He's reacting as a man. He is reacting sexually as a man, if you understand what I'm saying, because he keeps having sexual encounters with women against their will. He still likes women sexually, yet he's a woman. I don't understand this world. Maybe you understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand.
For such a time as this.